in the NWOL. Defiance, meanwhile, 24-4 overall, 7-2 in the Western Buckeye League. We're in the Oberlin-Turnbull pregame show, and Derek, these two teams met back a few weeks ago, a little earlier in the season, and it wasn't pretty for the Bears.
It was not. It was 10-0, if I remember correctly, in favor of the Bulldogs. So hopefully today is a little bit of a different story for the Bears.
You know, the Bears have played really, really well as of late. In the last couple of weeks, they've picked some stuff up, some errors they were making, and defensively have gotten a little bit better. The pitching has been good, and now they get a chance for a rematch. And as young Mr. Dylan Dominic said during the long interview we had with him on Monday, he said, of the Bryan Golden Bears. You're going to hear that after this timeout on Q96.5.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin-Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused, celebrating our 100th.
One another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin-Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Welcome back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Chris Malanga alongside Coach Corey Walker, the Bryan Golden Bears. And Coach, big win over Maumee. Get on the road, get on that opening tournament win, and let's keep going down that tournament trail.
Right. I thought we did a lot of things really well. Carter really competed on the mound for us. Kind of rolled the dice, not throwing Dylan. But we had a lot of confidence in him, and he gave us 5+ innings of quality innings out there for us. Offensively, we did a lot of really good things. We hit the ball hard, forced them to make plays. We ran the bases really well, which forced them to make throws that we took advantage of. We're going to have to continue to do those things to take advantage of the opportunities that are there to score runs as we get down the tournament trail here.
I was really impressed with Carter's demeanor on the mound. Even when he was not getting that call he might have wanted, behind the plate, he was still competing, and he wasn't letting it get to him or rattle him. He just, I've seen that out of him, before, but sometimes he'd let things get to him like that, but he was pretty solid.
Yeah, his composure is really good. It's something that we've been talking to him about a lot, about something that he really needs to improve. And sometimes we forget he's a sophomore because he's played so much baseball for us. And you could tell he was a little bit nervous first pitch there. But once he got those first couple outs, he really settled in. He composed himself well. And again, he gave us a really quality start, which was what we needed out of him.
He did. I want to talk about the double steal that you guys got in to get your run. Tell me how that all came about.
Sure. We practiced it before. And then especially with Noah and Jace on the bases there, they're two of our better base runners. Noah's a really good base runner, and obviously Jace can run really well. It's one of those opportunities where we got to pick and choose our places for it. 2 outs within the inning. Our goal there is kind of to steal a run. Noah did it really well. He timed it really well, and Jace, as soon as that ball left the pitcher's hand, he made a read. And our kind of how he teaches, if you're going to go, run as fast as you can, slide to the back of the bag, and he did that, beat the throw. And you can tell end of the score or final score there, that run is huge. Absolutely huge. Absolutely. We won't talk too much about the inside the park home run there, but definitely just a weird facility in which to play baseball with some of the wide foul territory. A couple of balls that would have been out at Sumter were playable, and so just a little bit different look there for a baseball field. Right, but again, that's things we talk about with our guys, whether it's the call, whether it's the field, whatever. Those things are things you can't control. Mm-hmm. Luckily, we did enough offensively where that call had an impact on the game, but we've done enough that we could bounce back from it, and we can find a way to win the game, even getting through situations like that.
Absolutely. Well, now you go face Napoleon again on the road, and Napoleon, I think they're better than their record indicates. When you look at them, they're at the bottom of the NLL, but that's a quality baseball team, and that's a tough league to play in.
Right. They're going to be a very quality team. We know we're going to see really good pitching. We're going to have to be tough outs at the plate. We're going to have to drive up pitch count. We're going to have to hit with 2 strikes. They're definitely better than the record is. Their schedule they play, the league they play in is one of the best in probably the state of Ohio for a Division II team. So they're going to be battled.
If you haven't stopped by Bryan Ford Lincoln to test drive the all-electric F-150 Lightning
or the rugged and sporty Ford Bronco, we only have one question for you.
Why not?
This Ford Bronco is great for daily commutes or the Outback.
And this F-150 Lightning will do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds without using a drop of gasoline. When you stop by and see us at Bryan Ford Lincoln, you can test drive either of these great vehicles.
Stop by and see us. We'll help you order the exact vehicle that you want and need.
So Bryan Ford Lincoln.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knurk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Eats Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band.
They have a good running game. They like to steal. They like to bunt. Do all the small things, and that's the hallmark of Defiance baseball team. So if we limit those opportunities on the base paths for them, Bryan will be set up for success.
All right, let's take a look at the keys for Defiance.
Yeah, for Defiance, all three of these are I'm gonna say the hallmark of a good Defiance baseball team, and what Tom Held's been doing for the last 20, almost maybe 30 years now. Dominant pitching, right? So they got a two-headed monster now with Braden Shaw, unfortunately hurt with his torn labrum, but they still got two really good pitchers in Aiden Kiesling, who's getting the start tonight, and then if needed, I'm sure David Jimenez will come in. So dominant pitching for them, be tough outs at the plate and put the ball in play and move us around and really put pressure on the defense.
There you are, the keys of the game being brought to you by Carlin Company Realty and Auctioneers. All right, I want to take a look at our umpires tonight. They're going to be announcing them here, and we'll give you the names there in just a minute. But the umpires are sponsored by Tri-State Vision Center. Tri-State Vision Center has been serving the area since 1977. Contact us at either our Bryan or Montpelier offices for all your eye care needs. Want to thank our sponsors bringing you the game tonight. They include Andrews O'Neill Lowe, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Ford Lincoln, Bryan Parks and Rec, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Jason Deach Automotive Services, Newcomer Schaefer, Spangler, Briner and Riggs, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Real Estate Advantage, Starks Plumbing and Heating, and Veteran Services of Williams County. Bringing you the game tonight. Officials, umpires having a discussion here. And what happens here behind the plate as the two teams are waiting to take the field?
What they're discussing right now, your guess might be as good as good as mine here.
The weather, whatever.
Weather.
There's nothing official they're doing.
No, not at this point. I'm gonna say all the official business took place when Coach Walker and Coach Held met out there. Now they're just maybe chit-chatting. We got a three-man crew today, so maybe once it's a little different for them. They're used to obviously working the regular season with a two-man crew, so they could be talking about some positioning and things like that to make sure they're in position for the correct calls in certain situations, because they do shift a little bit differently with having a three-man crew as opposed to two.
While we're waiting, why don't we take a look at our weather check, our weather conditions being sponsored by Stockman Lawn Service for snow removal, fertilizer, and spraying. Call Stockman Lawn Service at 419-636-6572. And beautiful out there right now. It is gorgeous weather here. And it is 64 degrees, and it is really nice right now. And the wind is out of the northeast at 11 miles an hour. It feels like 64, not a lot of humidity in the air, and it's just a nice day for baseball. Loving it.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful day for baseball here out in Archbold. You can't complain about this at all.
Absolutely, you can't complain about it all. It's just it's beautiful. We're ready to get this one underway here as Defiance will take the field first as the home team, and they'll get things started here. And we are just awaiting that to happen. It was funny. I thought we were going to start a little early, and then all of a sudden we're just standing around. So.
Yeah, I wonder. I forget all the rules here, and I should know since I just, last year was my last. I just coached last year, but I think they might actually have to wait right up until 5 o'clock. Now that I think about it, I think, or not 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Sorry. I can't get my time, so I might have to wait right up until 4 o'clock per the OHSAA. So we might be
Defiance
waiting around for another 7 minutes.
Defiance won its 33rd sectional championship in school history with its win over Wauseon. And Braden Shaw, that is just a tough situation right there.
Yeah, really tough situation for Braden Shaw. You know, he's had a heck of a year, senior. You never want to see a guy go out that way, getting injured. So we just obviously wish him a speedy recovery. I think he's going to play college ball, I think at OU, at Ohio University next year. So speedy recovery heading into the summer and next fall. That way he can get his college career started. So.
Absolutely. Last game we talked about it. Defiance dominated 10-0, run roll 5. You know, it was not a good performance by the Golden Bears.
It was not, and that's something. You look back at that game, and yes, it was just here at the beginning of May, so it was just a couple weeks ago. But the Bears have started to play some better baseball here, and I think one of the keys to this game. I know we talked about the keys to the games, but really for the Bears, you got to limit the big inning. You can't let Defiance, what they did against Wauseon. I think they had an 11-run fifth or sixth inning there. And
Wauseon was up that whole game, and it was really interesting because that game took place in rainy weather.
Yep.
You weren't at that game, and after the game, after Defiance's game, Coach Hell got it out his system that he was frustrated that game was played, and he said games like that should not be played in weather like that. We should have played that on Saturday.
Absolutely.
And for Wauseon, I mean, Defiance just started coming back, and that game was played on a field that wasn't super wet and things like that. It could have really changed the game. So here's the bracket up on your screen. Defiance got here by defeating Wauseon. They had that bye. Bryan had to get past Maumee, then Napoleon, and they'll face here. And then the winner of this one will face the winner of the second game, which is Rossford and Toledo Central Catholic. That'll be on Saturday. The two winners will face off. And we're going to send it to our public address announcer for our pregame information.
Archwood High School welcoming Memorial Park for today's Division II District semifinal game between Defiance High School and Bryan High School. The OHSAA takes great pride in the conduct of all student athletes, promoting good sportsmanship among them, our coaches and spectators. We encourage you to cheer for your favorite team during this competition and to show both teams the same respect you'd like them to display. Spectators are reminded that unruly behavior may result in immediate ejection from the premises. The OHSAA and Memorial Park appreciate your cooperation. Today's winner will advance to the district final game back here at Memorial Park on Saturday, May 27th at noon. Now let's meet your starting lineups for today, starting with the visitors, Bryan. For your Bryan Golden Bears, number 2, Jace Kepler. Number 1, Noah Hooter. Number 4, Tayson Dekrosh. Number 10, Joe Watson. Number 5, Carter Dominic. Number 14, Dylan Dominic. Number 12, Lazarus Lane. Number 11, Cole Uran. And number 9, Cade Carl.
Lineups being sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111.
Number 5, Aiden Kiesling. Number 25, David Jimenez. Number 27, Gavino Gomez. Number 30, Alex Sheboygan. Number 22, Christian Connolly. Number 6, Torin Long. Number 32, Christian Kamaso. And number 15, Breslin Zitva.
There's the Defiance lineup, as you can see. And here's your umpires, again, being brought to you by...
The officials assigned tonight are Joe Miller behind the plate, Ben Mock at first base, and Dennis Coulter at third base. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic baseball game. An attitude of good sportsmanship should be reflected by all spectators. Please, everyone rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for our national anthem.
Which is being sponsored by Veteran Services of Williams County. All right, there you have it, our national anthem being presented by Veteran Services of Williams County. And there you have it, our pregame information lineups being brought to you by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications. Umpires sponsored by Tri-State Vision Center, and we checked our weather conditions sponsored by Stockman Lawn Service. So there you go, we're all caught up with everybody. So we're about ready to get this one underway. See how the Bears can face the Bulldogs this time around. First time around it was not super good for the Golden Bears, and they're going to see the exact same pitcher, Aiden Kiesling. And how do you work? How do you plan for a game when you're going to see the same guy? Are you going to know tendencies?
Did we see Shaw last time?
I thought we saw Kiesling because his ERA was really, really low, and he was the lowest player on the team. He was the lowest ERA on the team at the time, even though he wasn't the number one starter.
Yeah. So you just your approach here, again, you want to grind out at bats. You want to work the count. Okay, put the ball in play hard, put pressure on the defense, and if we do that today, get to him and wear him down. That's the key to the game right there. Is just wear him down. He's gonna get his outs. He's gonna make his pitches right. You just have to be tough outs, and you can't go down. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 every inning. It's gotta be getting some base runners here and there. And if you do get base runners, making the most of those.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna get this one underway here shortly. Team meeting at the mound, and just as I said the weather was not windy, all of a sudden it feels like the wind has picked up. So all right, we're ready to play ball. First pitch will be at 4:01 p.m. and it is a strike on the outside corner. We're going to have really good views right now.
Have a great view.
That is bunted foul right behind us, so quickly 0-2 to Jace Kepler.
A good idea there by Jace to maybe catch them napping there on as the first batter of the game. I like the idea of putting that down. At least showing bunt there.
That is swung on, chopper over to third base. They'll run it, and quickly out as Zippel gets it over to Comiso for the putout. One down. 5-3 on the putout. That brings up Noah Heward. That is swung on, chopped foul. Noah's been playing well as of late.
Yeah, he has upped his batting average about 305, 380 OBP. Really coming on here late in the season.
Called strike. That makes the count 1-2. Outside corner. See that first batter? That was called strike.
Yeah.
That's
just off.
Pretty impressive to hold up there for Noah.
That's a heck of a take on a 1-2 count there.
That is swung on, popped foul back into the crowd. And right towards our camera after that.
Saved by the fans.
That's right.
Yeah, these are the right here. These are the tough at bats you want to have if you're the Bears. Continue to grind it out, get a pitch to your liking.
That is fouled up. There's room to make the grab, but then it goes out.
Yeah, that wind's really pushing that ball, blowing in from left center. So blowing across the field, that's really pushing. Like I thought that was going to be playable right down the line, but wind pushed that one out.
And if you look at the flag right now, the flag is just standing straight out.
Yes,
basically.
It is. Yeah, the ball's not going to be traveling too far, especially to left field today.
So the 2-2, swing and a miss, drop third strike. Heward is down though. So that'll be 2 down. 2-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Tayson Dekrosh. First pitch to Dekrosh is a strike on the outside corner. Dekrosh is batting lefty. And again, we have a good vantage point of balls and strikes.
Yes,
right
yes,
here.
we do. Up, down, in, out. We got the vantage point of everything today.
Another strike on the corner. Ball just outside. Makes the count 1-2. That is swung on. Ground ball to second base. Firing over and making the play is Torin Long, and that'll be a put out for Defiance. 4-3. So for the Bears, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard, and we head to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Defiance coming to bat. Let's meet our Bryan Golden Bears out there in the field to start things off here in the bottom of the first inning. Golden Bears will be led by Dylan Dominic, your pitcher. He'll be throwing to Tayson Dekrosh. Joe Watson at first base. Carter Dominic at second base. Noah Heward at shortstop. Jace Kepler at third base. Across the outfield, it is Cole Uran, Cade Carlin, and Lazarus Lane. And the Defiance Bulldogs will bat like this. Leading off, number 4, Tyler Frederick. Aiden Kiesling will bat second. David Jimenez will bat third. Gavino Gomez will bat fourth. Alex Sheboygan will bat fifth. Christian Conley 6th. Torin Long 7th. Christian Comiso 8th. And Breslin Zippel 9th for the Defiance Bulldogs. And again, they'll face Dylan Dominic, who has pitched pretty well.
Yeah, Dylan's had a heck of a year, and that's been reflected in both the league and district voting. I forget what you got, first and second team. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Dylan's had a great year, and no game more important than this one tonight. I know he's been thinking about it and wants this game really bad, and he's going to have to be on his A game today. If he keeps the Defiance offense at bay, runs will be at a premium, and hopefully then the Bears can scratch across a couple and come out with a victory.
Absolutely. Coach Tom Held over there on the Defiance Bulldogs sideline, and 800 plus victories now as a career coach. It's amazing.
That's absolutely incredible, and obviously he's been doing it a long time, been doing it the right way for a long time. You don't get to 800 wins just because, right? You play the game the right way, coach the game the right way. They've always had class programs wherever he's been, whether it's been Bryan, Defiance, always had class programs.
And you look at the history, 33 sectional championships.
Oh, it's just unbelievable.
I think I read 19 district champions. I think that was what I saw today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. And he'll jog down to third base and coach third base. So it'll be Tyler Frederick to lead things off. Grab my stats here and see if we can get some numbers on Frederick. There we go. Frederick is batting .427 with a .511 on base percentage.
Yeah, I think I just saw that he just hit his 8th triple of the year, which, believe it or not, is a new Defiance record.
Wow.
So, guy's speedy and obviously hits the ball hard.
First pitch to Frederick, a called strike. That one is swung on, and that'll be singled into left field. And he might be trying for 2. Nope, they get it in quick enough that he will stay at first base. So a leadoff single for Tyler Frederick, and Defiance started things off where they left off in Bryan.
Yes, they did. Yeah, I know he continues his hot hitting ways as he's been hitting really well this season. So a good start for the Bulldogs there with the leadoff single.
Pitcher Aiden Kiesling now. He looks to bunt. That is down low. They throw down, and they got him. Got him at second base.
Great
So
throw there by
strike
Jason
on the
Deckrosh.
strike on the ball, and then strike on the pitch, and then Frederick out at second. So that was a nice throw down there.
Absolutely.
So 1 down now. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Kiesling at the plate. Next pitch him is a called strike. He's down 0-2 quickly.
Yeah, that was a great throw by Deckrosh and then by Carter Dominic. So it was kind of on the back half of the bag to get that and swipe tag quickly, get that down and for the out.
That is swung on, throws a bat at it, goes foul first base side. So 0-2 on Kiesling. Just a bit outside.
Yeah, a little out there. It's a good 0-2 pitch. Get him to expand the zone there. It's a good 0-2 pitch by Dylan Dominic.
The 1-2 swung on. He'll be popped up, coming over and making the grab is Lazarus Lane in right field. So 2 down now. Nice job by Laz to chase that one down as it was heading into center field.
Yep, that wind's really pushing that ball. I know I mentioned that in the top half of the first. The wind's really pushing that ball. So really, as outfielders and infielders, defensively, you have to know that and play the ball accordingly.
David Jimenez up. His time at Bryan, he singled twice to center field the last game. First pitch is high, ball 1. 2 down now. Bottom of the first inning, no score between Bryan and Defiance. Dominic's pitch swung on. Over to third, gloved, throw it over, and he is out. It's a nice hustle play. Kepler able to get that on the bounce, throw it across the diamond for a 5-3 put out for Defiance. No runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, and none left aboard. And we are heading to the bottom or the top of the second inning on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band, Rock the Night Away with She Will Rock You, enjoy a comedic percussion show with buckets and boards, local music, family craft nights, yoga, and worship at the Amp. Let Bryan entertain you. View the full summer lineup and learn how to make a donation to the Amp at cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
If you want a quality education with transfer opportunities to 4-year schools, Northwest State is your community's college.
Back out here at Memorial Park in Archbold, Chris Malenga, Derek Hogg. You know what? I'm kind of impressed. I remember that it was Memorial Park. If you look at the top of your sheet, I actually did write Memorial Park. And on my drive over here, I'm questioning whether I was right or not.
Is it Memorial Park?
It is Memorial Park.
It is Memorial Park.
So I was kind of impressed that I remembered that. Out of all the parks we've been to, you know what I mean?
This is the one. This is the one to remember.
It stuck out, so that's good.
Top of the second for Bryan, the first baseman, number 10, Joe Watson.
It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Watson, Dominic here. First pitch swung on and missed. How have you, Joe Watson really wants to get a hit.
Yes, he does.
he feels due. That one drops out the bottom, and it's 1-1. Joe the senior. That is swung on. Slow bouncer to shortstop, over, and I don't think he got him as the ball was dropped.
Yep, he just dropped it.
I don't know that he would have got him had he not dropped the ball.
Yeah, it would have been real close. Might have had him by a half a step there at first, but if he would have picked it cleanly, but dropped the ball, and Joe's safe at first.
Runner aboard, nobody out, top of the second inning. This will be Carter Dominic, your second baseman. Coach Walker's lineup's really easy. All you do is swap second base and pitcher.
A lot of these just switch them.
Throw back. Watson is back safely. You were right, by the way. Braden Shaw was the pitcher.
Oh,
the first time
he was?
You're right. That is way outside. Nice job there by Cody Shaw to keep that one.
It's easy not to get him. I say not to keep them all straight because they all have like identical ERAs.
Yep.
And I mean, they've all pitched about the same amount of innings. I mean, they're like I said, the 300 monster. They've been incredible all year for.
That is swung on right back to second. They'll throw down and get the runner at second. Now across double play. That went right back to Kiesling. Kiesling the long to Comiso.
Yeah, Taylor made double play there.
Yep.
Kind of soft bouncer back to Kiesling and fired it right to second.
1-4-3 on the put out. Watson out at second on the force. So that'll bring up Dylan Dominic now. 2 down now, top of the second inning. So each team has had a runner at first base and then out at second.
Yes, been quickly neutralized.
A little quick pop, and that'll be fielded again, not very cleanly by Jimenez, but what you call hit or error?
I'd call that an error, unfortunately.
All right.
Yep. That's one.
That's the way I was heading.
Kind of caught him in between. It was a short kind of pop that he was like, I don't know, do I want to come in and try to catch it or play it on the bounce, given, love Dylan's speed going down the line, and he just kind of got caught in between and ate him up there at short.
Here's Lazarus Lane. Lane comes here, and he is the 7 batter. 2 down now, no score, top of the second. Way outside. And I don't think he was throwing that outside. I think the wind may have taken that. Did you see that sail out?
Just threw that a little bit too far outside. Wind might have got to hold that one just a little bit.
Just sailed. Next one for Kiesling. That's inside, but a called strike. He's been getting that inside corner all the time.
Yeah, he's done a good job so far, mixing in, out, mixing pitch speeds, not letting the Bears key on any one pitch here.
The 1-1, low and inside, but a called strike again.
And that's what you're a good pitcher when you can throw any pitch in any account. And Kiesling has done that so far.
The 1-2 coming. Swung on a high one, and that'll be it. So it's a strikeout for Lazarus Lane. This will end the inning. So for the Golden Bears, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the second inning with your score still 0-0. It's a good pitcher's duel so far on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
West Ohio, and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Heading to the bottom of the second inning here, no score between Defiance and Bryan. Each team has, well, the Bears have left 1 aboard, Defiance didn't. For the Bears, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left aboard. For Defiance, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, none left aboard. And Dylan Dominic has been pretty efficient. He was efficient in the first inning, just 9 pitches to get 3 outs.
That's exactly what you want if you're the Bears. If you can be under that 10 pitch mark, that's extremely efficient, and that's exactly what you're looking for.
All right, so it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Gomez, Shagoygan, and Conley.
For Defiance, the right fielder, number 27, Gavino Gomez.
Gavino Gomez is your right fielder leading things off here. No score. Dominic gets the sign, the pitch, little high, ball 1. Next one crosses the plate, called strike. Came in high, but the bottom dipped off.
Yeah, that was a good curveball there by Dylan, especially 1-0. He's probably, if I'm the hitter, I'm sitting fastball there. Way to drop that in for a strike.
That is swung on, fouled back out of play, first base side.
That's the thing Dylan does really well too. Both these guys, both Kiesling and Dylan Dominic, both can throw all their pitches in all counts, which really keeps hitters off balance.
1-2 coming. That is swung on. Strike 3 called. You're right, he did freeze him. He tried to hold up, but nope. There you go, it's just 1 down. And this will bring
Next
up
up for the Bulldogs,
Shigoyan again.
Number 30, the second baseman, Alex Shigoyan.
Shigoyan is your designated hitter today. Dominic has 1 strikeout, 1 hit today against Defiance. First pitch just missed, ball 1.
I'm to be honest, I'm not sure what that one was at.
Next one comes in there for a called strike. Again, they're coming in high and dropping at the last second. I love that pitch.
Absolutely.
It's confusing. This one's outside, makes it 2-1.
And he's got 2 of those curveballs. One he throws a little tighter, one's a little bit more, I would call it loopy, and it really changes the eye level of the hitter.
Ooh, just must have been a little low, makes it 3-1.
That's a good miss right there. That's where you want to live if you're a pitcher, right at the knees.
1 down here, bottom of the second, no score between Defiance and Bryan. That's a called strike, makes it full count. In case you missed the news, the Lady Bears eliminated from the postseason yesterday 7-3 by Talmadge down at New Regal. That was a really windy game. And that'll be a walk as Shigoyan will head down to first base.
He's all around the zone right now. Dylan's throwing really good pitches that are just not going his way so far.
Number 22, Christian Conley.
This will bring up Christian Conley, the left fielder. They'll throw back.
That's a good look there.
Yeah.
Decent sized lead for Shigoyan.
He got back though. Dylan throws again. That time he was real close to getting him.
Almost get that tag a little quicker. He would have had him there.
He would have.
He was leaning. Expect him to be off with the pitch here.
I do too.
And he holds, of course.
Strike called to Conley. It was. I mean, that was a perfect opportunity. You get him to throw over, then you go.
Then you go. Yep, absolutely.
But he didn't.
That's what I always like to do as a runner. Throw over. A couple times I'm taking off the very next pitch. I was a little surprised to see him not go, but he's leaning a little bit here. There he goes.
There he goes. That is fouled back, out of play. So quick 2-strike count on Conley. Hopefully it won't be. Yesterday we got our monitor got tagged.
Oh no!
Or nearly got tagged behind the net, and then a microphone almost got tagged. So
and then almost the camera today. So
almost the camera today. Back and no good there on the dem.
Just getting the trifecta.
Yeah. We had a camera almost get hit yesterday too.
Oh wow.
So it was we were being magnets. That is swung on over to the shortstop. He'll throw and not get him.
Number 6, Torin Long.
Torin Long, your second baseman. We did not see Torin Long play last time.
We did not. From what I've seen, he's been on a tear here at the back half of the season. So kind of one of those guys that came on late in the season. I don't think he played very much earlier in the year, but like I said, has come on late here for the Bulldogs.
First pitch is down. Ball 1. Runner at first and runner at second. Oh, sorry, runner at second only. First was thrown out. Oh, they were almost, he was going to throw down there, but there was nobody really down there to cover the bag.
Yeah, no, that's still a good mix there by Dylan to mix up his looks so they can't time him up and try to.
This one's fouled back. That one came awful close.
Yeah, I should have stuck my hand up there. Went right through the net.
When you've got all the media that are here covering today, the media press row becomes the outside of the wall here.
Yep.
At least the walls here on the inside have padding. The other day at New Regal, no padding.
No padding. Ooh.
And you had a good called strike on the outside corner. That makes it 1-2. Long, your second baseman today.
Oh.
And they did not get him.
Yeah. Good throw, good look there. Had him leaning. Just got his hand in there.
Yep, he did. Carter Dominic made a nice tag.
Again, I like that idea, continuing to mix looks, because that's what Defiance likes to do, right? Again, bunt, small ball, steal bases, swipe bags, and that was good to keep them on. Heads up.
Bulldogs, we're playing too much offense.
A little bit too aggressive.
You can see it right here. Here's the replay. Boom, he had him by plenty of time. He took off right here. You can see the run, and there was no stopping. Coach Held was waving him around, and the ball came in, and good job there.
Yeah,
so
a great play for the Bears.
The Bears will get out of the inning, and without a score. It's the bottom of the second inning is over. It's top of the third coming up.
You look back on maybe early in the season for the Bears, they might not make those plays, and they've made them so far today. So that's absolutely huge if you're a Bears fan.
It'll be Cole Uran and Cade Carlin and Kepler to start things off. So 8, 9, and 1. First pitch to Cole Uran is outside, ball 1. Kiesling at 24 total pitches so far through 2 innings. Dylan Dominic at 26.